Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. One tiny line of Java code can make your app 6 times slower. Today we'll compare two ways to check for null in Java, Objects.nonNull versus Object.not=null, and find out which one could be secretly hurting your performance. Let's break it down with theory, performance benchmarks, and real-world examples. Objects.nonNull is a method from Java util objects that simply returns true if the object is not null. It's often used in functional programming, especially with streams. Look at this simple example of using Objects.nonNull in streams. We create a stream with the values A, null, and B. The filter, Objects.nonNull, call removes any null values from the stream. Finally, for each, systemoutprintln prints the remaining elements, which in this case are A and B. Using Objects.nonNull has a few pros, but it also comes with some cons. On the plus side, it improves readability in functional style code and can be passed as a method reference like Objects.nonNull. On the downside, it's less performant than using Object.not=null due to the method call overhead. On the other hand, Object.not=null is the traditional way to check for null. It's faster and more familiar to most Java developers. A simple Object.not=null check would look like this. Using Object.not=null has a few pros, but it also comes with some cons. On the plus side, it's simple, direct, and slightly more performant. On the downside, it can't be used as a method reference in streams. Alright, let's run this benchmark code and see the results. Here, I'm running a benchmark with 10 million null checks. The results are clear. Objects.nonNull took about 16.72 milliseconds, while Object.not=null finished in just 14.39 milliseconds. Think of it like ordering coffee. One is going straight to the counter, the other is asking your friend to place the order. It works, but it's slower. So if performance matters, stick with traditional null check. If you want to try the benchmark yourself, I've added the GitHub link in the description. It contains the full benchmark code. But performance isn't everything. In real-world scenarios, especially when working with collections and streams, Objects.nonNull shines. Here's an example. Filtering a list of names to remove nulls using streams. This is clean, readable, and expressive, perfect for modern Java code bases. Here, we can use the traditional null check to do the same thing we did earlier. It's faster, more familiar in traditional Java code bases, and in some cases, easier to debug. So here's the takeaway. Use Objects.nonNull in stream pipelines for readability. Use Object.not=null in performance-critical or legacy code. Both are valid. Choose based on context. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Java tips and tech insights. Drop a comment if you want me to cover more performance tricks or stream optimizations. See you in the next one.